Hi and welcome to Literary Hype. I am Stephanie, your Literary Hype Woman. It is now February 1st, which means it's time for another round of the Hype TBR game, where I let the dice and a game I made up decide what I'm supposed to read. Which sometimes it's fun to mix it up a little bit, but then there's months like February, where I have not learned the balance that I'm trying to learn for 2025, and I have overbooked myself in February and March. So this TBR game has to fit a very specific box. So today's game is going to be, I might stretch the rule a little bit because I need to fit things into categories to make this work, to make my life easier, because I can't do 10 million and a half books. So before we get into this month's game, which is going to be interesting to try to make all that work, let's see how I did in January. You win some, you lose some, whatever. I don't feel like it was too terribly bad this time, but maybe that's just me. Don't forget that there is a contest going on with my scoring. If you correctly predict the number of points I will score and drop that in the comments, then you will win a prize from me. So make sure you are submitting your guesses at the end of this video. Now let's get rolling. For February, I'll be rolling a D9 to see how many books I'll be putting on my TBR. And it's an 8. Let's bring out Daenerys now. And the D20 to move around the board. Starting with the 14. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. An audiobook. Roll number 1 gave me an audiobook, and for that I'm selecting Celebrity Crush by Christy Swift. You might be asking, but Stephanie, you have the physical book. Yes, I'm gonna dual read this because A, shenanigans are afoot. There's your hints, internet people. But also, so I requested this book early because it looks good. It's about a romance writer living out her wildest dreams, getting her book turned into a movie, and then she's getting a date with the real life inspiration for the main character. So it sounds like a fun time. And then when I interviewed Teddy Hamilton and asked him what books he was hyped about, this is the one he talked about. He said it was so refreshing and fun, and he just had a really good time recording the audiobook for it and really loved this book. So when my friends at Forever asked if I'd like an audio copy, I jumped on that too. So I'm gonna be doing a dual, so I'll listen and read this book. But I'm so excited. Like, if Teddy Hamilton is gushing, and you know how many books that man reads, must be good. Roll number 2 is a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2.5 to 3.5 on Goodreads. Roll number 2 gave me a book with a 2.5 to 3.5 star rating on Goodreads. And you know what? I tried. I really did try. I spent a good 45 minutes looking through Goodreads trying to find something that would fit this. And, you know, it just didn't work. Especially not for what I need to do. So, I'm gonna fudge this just a little bit and go with one that is a 3.7 star rating. And that is All the Stars Align by Gretchen Schreiber. She was on the show last year talking about her debut, Ellie Haycock is Totally Normal. We became immediate best friends over books and K-pop, as one does, because the books and K-pop girlies are the best girlies. We have some shenanigans up our sleeve coming up soon, so I need to read this one. And, you know, it's the closest I could find. Roll number 3 is a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. VIP! A VIP! VIPs are the best because that means I get to pick them and they don't have to follow any of the other rules because they're VIPs. They just do what they want. They cut the line. So this month my VIP pick will be What Happens in Amsterdam by Rachel Lynn Solomon. It doesn't come out until April. But remember that to-do list. I'll let you figure that one out. So I do need to read this month and rather quickly to make things happen. It is about a girl who loses her job and runs off to Amsterdam and runs into her ex, and he needs a fake wife so he can inherit a beautiful home. And she's like, yeah, what the heck? What happens in Amsterdam? Roll number 4 is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spotlight, purple cover. Roll number 4 gave me a book with a purple cover, and for that I am selecting Deep End, aka Wet. It's really wet. That's the name of this book as far as anybody who knows anything is concerned. Forget the publisher. It's Wet. And that book is by Allie Hazelwood. It is her college sports romance involving some water sports, as you can guess from Deep End or Wet, whatever title you want. Allie is coming to St. Louis a couple times this month, so I'm trying. I'm hoping for some shenanigans. We'll see what happens. Roll number 5 is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another spotlight. A green spine. Roll number 5 is a book with a green spine, and for that I'm selecting When Shadows Bloom by Catherine Bakewell. Yes, this was on my TBR for January and I didn't get to it, but I want to get to it, and I want to cause some shenanigans with Kat because she is local to me. My apologies to everybody who voted in the broadcast channel as your pick for my TBR that I did not get to this one. It was a crazy month, okay? Onyx Storm. I'm just gonna blame everything on Onyx Storm. It's Onyx Storm's fault. It took over my life. Roll number 6 is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Speaker YA. Roll number 6 gave me a YA book, and so for that I'm selecting The Last Bookstore on Earth by Lily Braun Arnold. This is the Barnes & Noble YA book club selection for January, which means I will be leading the discussion at my store in February. So that means I need to read it. I really wish I could read the book club book picks in the month they're assigned and then like not have to worry about it, but you know, I am a procrastinator. Yep, I'm a procrastinator, and also it helps to have the book like fresh in my mind and having read it recently, so it makes it a little more challenging for me to lead discussions if the book is not super fresh in my mind since I do read so much. Last bookshop on earth. Roll number 7 is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A microphone. A 2-word title. Roll number 7 gave me a book with a 2-word title, and for that I'm selecting The Deal by Elle Kennedy. Yes, this has been on my TBR game several times and I have failed several times. I'm trying, but I really want to get to it this month because I am taking part in a hockey romance collaboration for YouTube, and so I need to get some more hockey romances read. So this one's been super popular for a very long time. I think I heard rumors that it's being made into a TV show and Tom Welling might be playing somebody on it. a coach or something. I don't know. It's been everywhere. I need to read it. The Deal, Elle Kennedy. And roll number 8, which could potentially be the final roll, is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another speaker. We made it through without any overhyped cards. Fiction. Can we just, before I get to the book, roll number 8. We made it 8 rolls without landing on an overhyped card. Can we just celebrate that fact? Just, yes. Roll number 8 gave me fiction, and so for that I am selecting Marie Benedict, Queens of Crime. This comes out in February, so it's perfectly timed. It is about a friend of Agatha Christie who recruits Agatha and a couple other women to solve a mystery. I believe this is based on a real person. I might have to double check on that, but I think it is based on a real person, real situation. Marie Benedict has written she really does write historical fiction on real women. So she's done a book on Agatha Christie, so maybe she came across this other friend during her research. But it sounds really good. It sounds like a little bit of a mystery as well as a historical fiction, and I love learning things. Also, Marie Benedict is wonderful, and she's coming to town, so Queens of Crime. And this month's book club pick will be A Drop of Venom by Sajni Patel. This is a feminist retelling of Medusa, and it is YA, so I'm very intrigued. I might have some stuff up my sleeve with Sajni coming up later, so I definitely need to read this, and then I'm trying to read her next one as well, which is a sequel to this. If you'd like to read A Drop of Venom this month, drop a comment below or comment on the Instagram post, and I'll get you put into the group. As always, if you want to get your hands on any of the books that I've talked about, the links to do so are down in the description for you, so definitely check those out. If you enjoy my shenanigans up here with the Hype TBR game, the author interviews, the Comic-Con coverage, all of that, if you're enjoying it, go down there and click on the subscribe button and then click on that little bell so you get notifications every time I post a new video. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.